Well, here we've got one of my necks that was originally ordered in that particular shape, which is a C shape. And the customer's now played one of my old necks from the 80s and prefers that shape, so what we're doing is we're going for a reshape. He's used it for a couple of 3 years now, so but now he's tried one of the older shapes. That's what we're doing. It's as you see, I'm working in my usual state of shit. I'm building a big sound system for all page of college, so that's why I've got no room in the workshop. So I'm working on this tiny little bit of bench now. This is how all the necks are shaped anyway, and always have been. I have got a cutter that goes in my overhead router that would shape these necks, and the cutter was made for me personally to my specific neck shape, which is more V-shaped, which is what we're going for now actually. But I don't like it. I'd rather do them by hand. I like the feel of them when they're done by hand, because we play by hand, don't we? So I much prefer to shape the neck by hand and feel it as I'm going, rather than just put it up a cutter and just, you know, you might as well buy any factory produced crap. This is much more personable. I can get to feel the wood and where it feels right.
It's a bit brutal.
It's a lot brutal, especially as it's your guitar. But you need to see it and feel it before I go start putting some lacquer back on it. So I might as well do it while you're here. This is Carl's neck, by the way. He's used this guitar for 2 or 3 years now.
No, 7 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't life go fast?
I bought this when I got divorced. 8 years. 8
years. That's probably why he can't play it anymore, because his little old hands now.
Getting tired. Yeah.
Tired, worn out, bollocks.
I still get paid.
That's it. So I think we're getting there now. It's starting feeling right to me. It's quite a long process. Keep lining it and squaring it back up. And I've got my own little way of doing this. It's might look strange, but I'll show you. I use this. I just use this to take any little lumps and bumps out. It's probably not really as sharp as it should be, but it doesn't really matter yet. Oh, it's pretty sharp, look.
Why don't you use that from the beginning, as opposed to the rasp?
Because I wanted to do the rasp just to upset you. No, I always use the rasp first. It's the feel with the rasp.
Oh yeah.
This is just making sure there's no lumps and bumps in there. It's square all the way down. I've always done it this way. I didn't have any formal woodwork training, so I've made my own rules up. Just a little bit more off there.
So I actually measure the Venus, the profile of the
And look
neck.
at it again with the light. See, look at me lovely clean light. See that? And I look down it and I can see.
I feel as well.
And I can feel it. Yeah. And we're getting there now. That's not the rasp I want now.
It's like a nice tidy workshop.
Nothing like it, and this is nothing like it. I seem to always do my best work in shit anyway, so here we are again. It used to be lovely in this workshop, did? And then people, inconsiderate bastards, kept coming and ordering things. And so I had to keep making things, and I keep making a mess at the same time. Hey? They're inconsiderate, aren't they? There we go. I think that's feeling really right now. It isn't much, you know. It's not a great lot between just that thing that you want.
So how much you're taking off there?
Not as much as you'd think. It's only I'm just taking on only there down this bit.
Yeah.
It's nothing to about 1/2 mil on the actual depth there.
Oh yeah.
But I'm taking away that shape,
Yeah.
and making it more that shape.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously it'll still be round. I'm just stopping it feeling like a broom handle now. It's easier to make a broom handle shaped guitar neck, obviously, because you're not cutting so much wood off. I've had these files now for 30 years, and they're still just as good as when I got them. Marvellous, the old handmade tools are. I've got some handmade chisels as well that are absolutely excellent, and they are up 60, 70 years old. Somebody donated them to me years ago.
You didn't buy them?
No, I bought a load of chisels, and they're quite good, but they're nowhere near as good as these very old ones. The metal doesn't seem to hold the sharp edge. There still are tools that you can get that do, to still hold sharp edges. But when I first started, I was using just the standard chisels that you buy over the counter, which everybody gets, and they're quite good until somebody gives you something that was made a long time ago, and then you realise that you've been working with shit. So all the old chisels that I bought for myself all them years ago, they've ended up just sitting there. I can sharpen them occasionally, but they're rusting hard. I just use all my new old ones.
I'm quite amazed by how much, when I had a look at that black neck, the black strap neck, just how much thinner it actually wasn't.
Yeah. Now what I'm doing now, this is another old tool, it's a cabinet scraper. And this will get rid of all the scraping marks. So the customer, i.e. Carl, who's now videoing me, can feel it. That's Carl. We won't put the camera on him because I don't want you to make you foolly.
Oh, something's here.
Good.
It's not the police, you're okay.
Marvellous. So there you go, as you can see I'm using my cabinet scraper now. Cabinet scraper is a marvellous tool to get hold of and learn how to sharpen properly.
How do you sharpen it? It's just a straight edge?
Yeah, it's well, you can see that on the internet how to sharpen these. I'm not going to do that one with you. But I sharpen them all the while, constantly sharpen them on the edge of a mill file.
I think I've changed my mind.
Okay, well I can just use some car body filler then and thicken it back up, shall I? So I think now that is to be felt now. And we'll see. I think we've got the thickness exactly the same as you want, yes. Yes.
Well, let's have a look at that. Let's get that other guitar. Let's just have a look at it.
Yeah.
I'll have a quick hold of it. Oh yeah.
This is a very old guitar. It's for sale actually. It's a customer who's not playing anymore. And this is one of the old necks I made in the factory. And this one I used 2 pieces of maple. It was an experiment, which works really well. It's 2 pieces off the same plank, spun so it doesn't warp. And there's no fingerboard, so just the 2 pieces of wood. The truss rod was inserted in sideways in the 2 pieces before I sandwiched them together. They don't look as nice, these necks don't, because of the line down there. But my word, they don't stay stable. Very, very rock solid these are.
Oh, I didn't realise there was no fretboard.
Yeah. So there's no fretboard on this one. It's a different way of doing a fretboard. The Fender ones, they just use 1 piece and just put an insert, put the truss rod in from the back and put an insert over it.
So this is what you'd call your
great.
Original neck profile.
This is what
from your factory days.
Yeah, this is one of the original ones. Let's have a look. I don't know where far close we've got to it. But let's have a look.
Oh, that's what I meant. Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll just use a profiler. So there you go. I'll just do one there.
Look at that.
So we've got the neck shape now there. This should be pretty close to it. I think the shape, yeah, it's exactly the same. This neck is slightly wider than that one, so we've just got, but the shape there is the same. Look now, can you see?
Not bad.
This is just a bit wider, but it's the same. I've got you the same neck shape now.
Hey, you're not as stupid as you look, are you?
No, I'm not as stupid as I look. I'm bloody more stupid.
All
just doing it.
Totally BI.
But totally BI.
So that's a BI neck, custom BI neck.
That's right. It is.
I'm very impressed with that.
Yeah, so this is it. That's that. I said the only difference is this neck is slightly wider.
That's what's making my fingers not go in the right notes.
There's hardly much.
In fact, can you take a bit off the width?
I can. I don't think you should though. That's not too bad. That's 42 and a half. I think we're probably the same.
I think if I remember rightly, when we spec'd it originally, I think I wanted it like a
This is 43, so it is. It's slightly wider, but it's only a half a mil.
Yeah, no, it's only the
43 at the 12th fret.
The thickness on the back that was tiring my fingers out.
Exactly the same, really.
Yeah.
So I think we're fine with that. This guitar is brilliant, you know. It plays an absolute dream. It's from the 80s. Yeah. It's had a lot of, obviously, it had a lot of use, but it's had a new
Marillion.
Yeah, there's a Marillion connection with this one. It's the roadie. He says from Glasgow he bought it me down, and he had it all serviced a few years ago, and I fitted him with this Scheller tremolo system. Brilliant guitar this is. It plays a dream. It's got great sound, and it's for sale. It's only 1,100 quid.
Reminds me a bit of, remember that answer that lad brought in that was beautiful.
Yes.
And I offered him some money to buy it.
Yes.
It was that nice to play.
That's right.
That reminds me of that.
Yeah, well this will be.
And that's why, that's what's inspired me to have this changed.
Yeah, well this will be fine now. It'll be, it's gone through the scraper stage. It'll go now through a smoother file stage, just to make sure that I've got the lines and the little lumpy things out. And then we'll just go to the sander then. And mainly by hand. There's no need to put switching the machine on. I can sand this by hand anyway, quickly. And it's ready to be sprayed.
So what kind of lacquer was on this?
It was melamine 2-pack. Are you going to ask me what lacquer you're in now?
No, because I was just thinking, what kind of lacquer can you have on it that is least sticky on the sweaty fingers when you're gigging?
You can have cellulose is quite good, I think.
Did you do? I think that bass you made me. That's got like a
matte
satin finish.
Yeah.
What kind of lacquer was that?
Matte.
No,
I have no idea.
I mean the actual.
I have absolutely no idea what I used.
Well, that doesn't. Although I only play it in my cellar,
Yeah.
it doesn't get. You know,
Yes.
hand slides quite easily over it.
I think it probably was then. It might have been the 2-pack. It might have been the 2-pack melamine then. I've got matte lacquers in cellulose and.
What about no lacquer?
Don't even think about it.
Oh really?
Because I won't do it yet.
Why is that?
Because it'll just mark up so quickly
really?
with it being maple, and then it'll be filthy forevermore then. And you won't see this lovely tiger stripe. So no, don't ask.
No, I was just curious, just asking questions for the viewers.
I know. Obviously I've got to recontour everything that flows back into that shape, so it still sits nice with that shape up here, because we don't want just a big blob of wood there. So it's all got to flow in. That's what I'm doing now.
Well, look, you put the date on there on the
I
necklace.
did.
What's the date?
I've no idea, I haven't got my glasses on.
Yeah, let me have a look.
It says something. Oh,
96.
Oh, 96?
96.
Or 5.